Welcome to my Sagittarius personality video. First, I will give you some facts about Sagittarius. Then, I will give you my personal experience, what I feel and think about them. Sagittarius is born between November 22nd and December 21st. The symbol that represents them is the archer. The modality is mutable. The element is fire. Their ruler is Jupiter. Their season is fall, and they are the ninth zodiac sign. The anatomy that they rule is the hips, thighs, and muscles. Some key words to describe Sagittarius is optimistic, restless, honest, adventurous, and irresponsible. The archer is half man and half horse. It symbolizes Sagittarius's attempt to free itself from man's animal nature. Sagittarius is restless and friendly. They make friends with people of all walks of life and they get along with both men and women. Sagittarius can have blind faith in people, which can get them into trouble at times. Sag is usually easygoing, but they are a fire sign, which causes them to have a quick temper. Luckily, most of the time, they calm down quickly because they tend to forget what got them upset to begin with. Sagittarius is also known for escapism. They need to get away to feel free from whatever may be a burden at the time, and that can make them seem irresponsible. Now, my personal take on Sagittarius. Sagittarius makes friends with people of all types, all walks of life. It can be good or bad people. They don't discriminate, and though it is kind of them to have this kind of outlook on people, to give good and bad people the opportunity to be their friend, it is bad for them because the bad people that they have around them tend to cause them problems sooner or later. This is what usually gets Sagittariuses into problems because they are so friendly that they may not see that somebody is a bad influence on them or somebody is bringing drama to their life. The next thing I should say about Sagittarius is that they have blind faith in situations and in people, even when all signs indicate that things are about to go in a bad direction or have a turn for the worse. This is one thing I've really noticed about Sagittarius is it could be anything that's going downhill in their life and they will have faith that things are going to be all right even when they know that all signs are pointing for them to jump ship. It doesn't matter if it's their career or if it's a relationship. These are the type of people that, as long as their heart is in the situation, as long as they have faith in the situation, no matter what turmoil they go through, they will stick around for it. This can also bring the downfall for Sagittariuses because without being able to really tell that they are in a bad situation, that things are about to get worse, not being able to accept that can really put them in a position where they are vulnerable to whatever may happen. The next thing that I have for Sagittarius is that they are easygoing. They rarely ever stress anything, even if it is a problem. They seem to avoid truly feeling the heaviness of the situation. Sagittarius is a very easygoing, relaxed sign. I feel that the reason why they can really handle stress and negative situations is because they don't allow themselves to truly get emotionally entangled. These are the type of people that like to keep their emotions at a surface level, and that is what keeps them very positive and lighthearted because they don't allow most things to upset them or to shake them. It really has to be something serious for these people to look stressed out or look like they're having a really rough time. The next thing about Sagittarius is that they have a quick temper. They can get mad out of nowhere and want to start an argument or a fight. Now, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so naturally they are fiery people. They are restless people. And the thing about that is that they have so much energy. It is a blessing the amount of energy that Sagittarius has, but also the negative side of that is that they can end up getting into arguments or fights with people fairly easily because they tend to go off on people easily. And it's usually unexpected. You can be having a regular conversation with them and they may have an outburst of anger. They may start an argument out of nowhere. The positive side about this is that they usually calm down pretty fast if it wasn't anything serious. Though some of these people do end up having fights. Sagittarius, even after they have a fight with you, they don't usually hold a grudge because, like I said, they're so friendly. They accept every walk of life, every type of personality, that holding a grudge against you would make it hard for them to push forward. Like I said, these people keep their emotions for the most part on a surface level. So even when they fight you, they can easily forgive you and be your friend. The next thing I can say about Sagittarius is that they like to escape, which makes them seem irresponsible. If they start to feel burdened, they will plan a vacation and leave even if they have responsibilities to handle or even if they can't afford the trip. Thing about Sagittarius is that they need a lot of freedom. They need a lot of space. They need to feel that they can roam and they can move around and do as they please. And the moment that they start to feel confined or restricted in any kind of way, whether it be just in their own life, their day to day life, or in a relationship, these are the type of people that will find a way to escape. And it will not matter what needs to be done, what task is at hand. They will find a way to get around doing that task at that moment and go on vacation. They'll go out to party. They'll cut school, whatever it is that they do, miss work, whatever it is that they need to do at the time to feel that they are free, that they are in charge of their freedom, that they can get around as they so please. That's what they're going to do because that is what their spirit thrives off of, freedom. And finally, Sagittarius are very honest. They say how they feel without thinking about how the other person will feel because they can't help themselves. It is part of their nature to say what they feel is true. So, another thing that really stands out the most to me about Sagittarius would be the fact that they're very honest. And yes, their honesty can get them into trouble at times because they will tell you the truth whether you like it or not, whether it's said in a nice way or not. And most of the time, I feel like they blur out the truth. So, however they feel, whatever they're thinking at that time, that's how they're going to let you know, even if it sounds offensive, because they're not the type to take the time out to think about how you're going to feel or what it's going to sound like. They are more about getting the truth out, letting you know how they feel about you or about the situation. As long as you get that honesty from them, that is all that they truly want. And yes, this can be sometimes what causes misunderstandings because they can be a bit offensive in the way they express themselves sometimes. But I understand now that it's not that they want to be offensive, it's just that it is in their nature to be that level of honest. And this is all I have for Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you.